Yo, Devro, welcome in. How you doing today? Uh, for me, not a whole lot. I'm going to be spending today working on a water tile set, sort of ish. Or at least that's the idea. And then maybe if I do that well enough, then I'll, like do ice and snow and things like that. So I've mostly been practicing with wood and stone. I even made a molten rock texture. Now I need to try my hand at, say, like water and making a snowy surface and whatnot. Expanding. Doing alright. Have visitors who are currently asleep, so I could. Ah, I see, I see. Alright, well, I hope it's a fun little gathering. And that it all turns out well and fun. Ooh, at some point I also need to make a sky, like a starry night sky. That would be pretty. Okay. Yes, Pinterest, thank you. Alright. Also, is the music too loud? I don't know if the music is too loud or not. Actually, I should have done something. Oopsie poopsie. It's fine. It doesn't really affect anything. It'll just take me a little longer to start on my art. Give me a second, guys. I got streamer things to take care of. Hello? Excuse you? Don't do that. My chatbot. User level everyone. Yes. Activate. Now I should be able to do this. Oops. Put my camera back. There we go. Well, if I can spell correctly. Hold on. Edit. Man, always count on me to do everything. Just slightly off. wonder, does that also work for YouTube? Should look. No, it doesn't. Okay. So for some reason it's not working for both. Maybe I have to give it access to both? Is that how that works? I don't know. I have to look into it later, though. Well, might as well get started. Yeah, I'm trying to make a water texture. Trying. But I haven't exactly walked through a tutorial for this one, so I'm kind of walking in blind. Uh, uh, Okay, so ish. Iters. Let's just that already looks better. We'll make it. Also, Scuffy, welcome in. How are you doing? Sorry that took so long to say that, Jesus Christ. My brain was like, how do water, how to liquid. You don't want to. There's definitely need a big picture of water. I have to look real quick, guys. Water's hard. Actually, kind of. Oh wow. Okay, I don't. I'm not supposed to make water till way late. Okay, so we learned it later. All the stuff that's in but water's dumb. Bad idea. There we go. our our tile set. We're essentially. Oh, I'm. Which one is pretty? Guys, do you hate blue? Doesn't have. Okay, hearing. I think that there is going to be a bit of a texture. Maybe I'm just blowing smoke out of my. Fine, that's not you. Uh, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't. Hey, babe. Little bit. I brought the shadow out. Alright, guys, Hello, Soviet. Hello. Welcome in. And Matt, hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, the music stopped. We don't have to worry about the music right now, because right now, Matt, how is it going? Wait, did you? No, but there's a bot. Let me just give a quick little ban there. How are you doing, Matt? You still streaming? So I was lurking. No, no longer streaming. How was the rest of your stream? I popped in earlier. No. Let's see. Is this? Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one I already watched in full. Also not that one.
Bend and drowning.
Yep, YouTube paused my video. Stop it. I don't like this. I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. What happened? I don't like that, but, you know, maybe it's in history. Well, I'm gonna take a second to eat, guys, so I'm gonna put on, another, game developer video as per usual. So we're gonna do this. Alright, let's try this one.
Horror games are not scary anymore. The core meta just seems to be mascots following around with jump scares sprinkled on top. The last game that was truly scary was Subnautica, and that's not even a horror game. But I want something truly scary, something that makes even a grown-up person run back to their mama and cry. Then I stumbled upon this creepy bug from Saints Row 2 called The Freezer. The bug turns an otherwise normal game into something really unsettling and scary. And as it turns out, there are tons of normal games with really scary bugs out there. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool if So I want a normal game for the bases, like Subnautica. But I obviously don't have the time or resources to make something like that. So what's something normal but scary that everyone can relate to? Work. But not any kind of work. The absolute worst, traumatic, sickness-inducing, horrible kind of work. A customer service job. Because nothing is scarier than having to talk to humans. Hey, do you know what? And the best place for that is a supermarket. Okay, so the game goes like this. You stock up items for your supermarket and sell them. Also, you're in debt to the IRS, and you have only one night left to pay back everything. You could commit tax fraud, but no one goes against the IRS. So you just have to commit normal fraud by overcharging the customers in different kind of ways. And the more you cheat the customers, the glitchier the customers will become, and the more scary bugs will appear. And lastly, if you don't pay back your taxes in time, the IRS will come for you. First I need a shabby supermarket, but then I remembered this famous saying, a place anywhere in the world. A place in Japan.
I just gotta say, the scariest horror game concept in existence. All you gotta do is just make a game about paying the IRS, and that's it. You've done it. You've beaten the horror genre. Doing reaction stream, true piece of content. Nah, I'm just putting on this video while I'm eating. Made myself some food.
Japan is famous for their tiny convenience stores, so I'll make one of them. I started my blender, and even though it's sped up, it took me way too long to model this tiny convenience store with all its important items and stuff. And here's the final result. I put it into Unity and that's only ugly, not really scary. From my own experience, I know that both things get fixed by shutting off the light. So I lowered the light intensity, added a few post-processing effects, and now the game looks super scary. Now, if your biggest nightmare is a dark, empty supermarket, you'd be pretty scared by now. Oh no, I'm so scared. Ugh. For everyone else, I need scary gameplay filled with horrifying bugs. The first bug is from Red Dead Redemption, where humans behave like animals. The reason is that animal models are replaced with humans by accident. Well, in my opinion, they do look pretty funny and are not really scary at all, if it wouldn't be for the coyote human, which sprints at you like a coyote. I don't intend to add coyotes to my game yet, but there's one day a year where humans behave like animals in shops, Black Friday. So let me put that here. Now I need NPCs that sprint at you. I've never made humans before, so I quickly searched for a tutorial. For a change in contrast to what you might expect, the models actually turned out pretty terrible. So I googled how to fix that. Accidentally broke human in Blender. How to fix tutorial. Luckily I found this free human creator and made a couple of customers. And also the IRS guy that you're indebted to, which will be important for later. I yoinked a running animation from Mixamo, and the guy now feels pretty scary. But I haven't added items yet, so he just follows me around, menacingly demanding nothing. The first item is for all the fathers out there, milk. I also made cereals, and people in my Discord channel also gave me some ideas like generic cookies, breads, dodecahedron candies, and cucumbers. These are all pretty scary items. Cucumbers may not seem scary to you at first, but cats are pretty scared of them. I want to keep my game inclusive after all. With all the items in place, I added the code for buying, placing, and selling the items. When you buy an item, it now spawns outside of a supermarket. You can place the items on the shelves and set the price. And sometimes someone sprints at you demanding milk. So currently the game goes like this. I order some milk online, take a box. What? Take a box and put it on the shelves and sell it. Oh, what's that over there? Hey, why is it so expensive? I only bought one milk. But honestly, that's not really scary. Yet. The next scary bug is from Major League Baseball, the show 17, where I'll do that one later. The next bug appeared during development of a game called Fastest Duck. Fastest Duck is a fantastic game where you need to use intentional bugs to finish the game as fast as possible. During the development, the dev accidentally created this abomination. Oh, wait, that's me. Oh, I mean not the red guy. The dev is me, I made the game. I think I called my local priest and removed him from the game, but keep the red guy. Well, it's been over a year and it's still a secret that I will continue to work on Fastest Duck soon, but I can put the bug in this game now to make you guys happy. Originally the bug happened when you duplicated human ragdolls. Duplicating items wouldn't really make sense in a supermarket game, so I need to trigger it differently somehow. Luckily I remembered this old Japanese saying, an expert craftsman can create the best product, but even the best product is nothing without ragdolls. So I added ragdolls. Now if you overcharge someone, there's a chance that they just get a heart attack and fall asleep. And when you try to pull them away, this might happen. Like really it might happen, I'm not controlling this at all. This is a Unity bug. But before I go to the next bug, I need to implement the by far scariest feature in the game, eye contact. Before the game was just a mostly harmless supermarket simulator. And now if I activate eye contact, it's okay, so now the NPCs can randomly start looking at you and sometimes even their eyes disappear. Do you know the situation? You're dead, you just go milk shopping, but then you suddenly glitch through the reality. Or you watch your favorite YouTuber, but you move to the next video without clicking the like, subscribe button, and you just glitch through reality. Or while glitching through reality, you glitch through reality and land back at home. If this happens to you, you're probably part of the backrooms. Although the backrooms started out as a story and not a game, there are tons of backroom games out there, so it's okay, and you can't tell me what to do. It's my video. But what you can do is tell me what else I should add to the game, and I might add it next time. So I want to add the possibility of glitching through the map to the game. So I hit some random spots on the map where you and even the NPCs can glitch through. I'm not sure yet where you will land after glitching through, so I'll just put this room as a placeholder. Someone forgot the milk there. Wait, let me pick it. Whoa! Where am I? Help! Where is this? What's that? Is that? No, it can't be. It's the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creators with thousands of classes led by industry experts across Skillshare collect. I found developers thank you enough bucks for the normal game part for now. But what happens when you can't pay back your taxes after the day is over? The only fitting thing for a game about bugs is to end like the freezer. The game slowly gets more and more buggy until it just crashes. And for that, I'm gonna combine all of the earlier bugs. I added that you're continuously being followed by the IRS guy you're indebted to. And every time he's close enough, he demands the money. And if you don't have enough, he and the entire game will become even more bugged. He has several stages. The first one is the normal one. For the second one, I turn it into a ragdoll, but apply an animation on top, which results in this thing. And lastly, even though I really didn't want to, I tried to replicate the Major League Baseball bug, which now looks like that. And that bug is also the end stage before the game just... Talking about bugs, I had a ton of unintentional bugs during development. Here's some of the best ones. Yeah, here's your milk. Yeah, just ignore him. Hey, wait, I just started the game, what are you doing here? Where am I? What? Hey, you're supposed to stand, what are you doing there? Ooh, flying milk. Why is the milk flying? But I still think the game needs a bit more work to be truly scary and enjoyable.
It's going well. You will. Bring this. back so either mic is or I'm just going F. Ah, okay. Yeah, sorry. My microphone's kind of off to the side a little bit, so I might have trouble like picking up noise. Uh was asking how the college was going and if you have to worry about that today. Well, it's the mic I got. I work with it. Da, da, da. Whoa, white let's see. It seems to be mostly a left to right kind of thing. This is not going to turn out the way I'm hoping it will, is it? No, I can already see it's going wrong. Later today I actually have to spend time on section 5 on my pixel art courses, because, I've pretty much gotten used to making stone and, wood. I was trying to recreate, like, a marble surface that I'm looking at on Pinterest. Let me actually show that to you real quick. I'll just do a quick little cheeky screen share. So I was trying to recreate this sort of, the red in the middle, black, you know, the sort of tannish edges. But it's a wee bit complicated. I couldn't really find like a pixelated version of like a marble texture. So I was just trying to sort of like see if I could figure out how to make one myself. It's not going well though. that does not look okay. Actually, you haven't been here. Let me show you. I made like a little little stuff. I made some stuff. Uh, where's my little wisp guy? Oh, it's doing that thing again. Hang on. I'm gonna turn off my screen share real quick. Join. Now you can only see a sprite. Let's see. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Wait, there was this that we made. What else was there? Where's my little guy? Slime, window, wood floor 1 and 2. I made a wisp yesterday, what the hell? Where is it? Demi stuff? I'm so confused. I made a little guy, and it's gone all of a sudden. Trees are blooming. Allergy, oh no. Not the allergy attacks. I'm either sick or I'm not. My body can't decide. Yeah, it's having a moment. Would just say that. Huh? I'm so confused. Yeah, Temple Wisp. Where the hell? Why couldn't I? Now it's... Huh? This is my little guy, and I had to recover it for some reason. Oh, one of the things is messed up. That is so weird. You did it. I blame you. Why'd you ruin my wisp, babe? I worked really hard on it. You don't like my little wisp guy? Oh wow, it's all sorts of messed up. Oh my god, no, not the puppet crap. No. Please, anything but. Alright, now I have to fix it. Is it layer 2? It's layer 2. That seems correct-ish. No. I refuse. I refuse the return of the little puppet. Honestly, might be best. Just get some rest and whatnot. Ah. Well. Fun. I mean, if you need the... Is on Friday and... Right, yeah. Jesus days. I love that. Is that not it? Oh no, not Jesus days. The Jesus day is coming, apparently. Be warned. Fair enough, yeah. Pretty good reason, like Jesus Day. There we go. That's... The sun ain't shining over here. Yeah. Crazy. It was just great. Heavily raining yesterday. Ah, okay. It's just great for 10 months of the year. Ah. Balancing, you know? Just said, okay, only 2 months, maybe. True. It's been cloudy for like the last, what, 3 or 4 days now? Yeah. Full whisper. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I guess I don't have to fix this then. What the hell? Alright, well, I'm confused now. It's either cold, wet, or warm. I have a bottle of... Damn, okay. So we could have ordered some... Yeah. Every once in a while you can get a little bit of sunlight. Not too often, though. Wouldn't want to be spoiled or anything. You know... It's under burns my retinas. Okay. You know what? I was trying to make something cool, but I don't have the knowledge to make the cool thing yet. So... Can I turn this into a... I think it was Space N, right? Yoink. Tree. Yo, Dr. Dark, welcome in. I'm literally not. Literally not. How rude. Welcome in, Dr. Dark. How are you doing? Let's start with this. I'm gonna try to make a tree. Because tree. Gonna try to make it sort of go out a bit though. No. That's the wrong button. This is the right button. That's good to hear. I think you should make the red part of the marble a little smaller because maybe that was it. But I have now started on tree, so. Yeah, Etika, when are you gonna stream? School stream. But, got it. Yeah, do you just have anything going on, Dr. Dark? Anything cool? Tomorrow's Jesus Day. I can't take his spotlight. Yes, you can. Do it. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'll tell you what. I stream, and then you start streaming so that I can raid you. We'll both steal the spotlight from Jesus. Not taking, but sharing. Exactly. We need to find eggs. No, we don't. I know where to find an egg. I go down to the store, and I go to the section that's like right next to where all the milk is, and there's eggs there. Not gonna take me that long to find eggs. You're an egg. I'm working on a game, not exactly sure what I want to do yet, but I'm going to be working on the stuff I need, like movement. Nice. Okay. Do you at least have, like, a theme in mind? Like, do you want it to be, like a horror or adventure or whatever, or you really just, like, work on, like, the mechanics now and then figure out what to do with it later? The jiggly physics. Oh, dear lord. Oh, both of you. Jesus. Why does that... This is on 1. Always enjoyed games like Elder Scrolls and The Witcher. I mean, yeah. I grew up enjoying Skyrim a lot, and Oblivion. God, I loved Oblivion. The Witcher I don't really have any experience with. But okay, that's pretty cool. Wait, are you making like a 3D game? Or is that what you're going for? Jiggly Witcher. Okay. Jiggly Geralt. Just saying. Oblivion Remaster supposedly will be released in 4 days. Nice. Yeah, I have some, Cinti assets. Cinti? Skyrim. Yes, I know. How dare. Ew, Skyrim. Let's do... I'm gonna assume that the light's gonna come from this side, so let's... Oop, that's not what I wanted. What the hell did I just do? I start with Morrowind back in 2003. Dang, okay. Nice, nice. The first Elder Scrolls game I ever picked up was Oblivion, and then I played Skyrim. Is that right? Yeah. And then I played Skyrim. And then at some point I started on Elder Scrolls Arena. And I was enjoying that one until I got stuck. I was getting better because I was figuring out like strats and whatnot, or whatever, mechanics and all that. And then at some point I just ended up like not really continuing with it. I really should. But I need to. I think that's on. Do I still have that on my Steam? Is that on my Steam or did I like pirate that? Yeah, guys, I need to figure out if I was a pirate for Arena or not. Okay, yeah, that is on my Steam account. Might give Oblivion a try, the new one. No, yeah, I replayed Oblivion, shortly after coming here. I think you remember that, because I, like, no-lifed that game for a little bit. I'd replay it. It's a good game. I wonder how much of the, like, Oblivion bugs, like, they fixed, or if they just made it worse. Probably made it worse, you know, would be my bet. You have all the Elder Scrolls games? That's cool. How many do I have? Let's see what I have. Elder. Let's see, I have Arena, Daggerfall, Oblivion, Legends, Online, and then Skyrim. So I'm missing a couple. I don't have the whole collection. Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim also have Redguard. I do, yes, yeah, so it's Daggerfall and Redguard that I don't have. I need to play through all of them, though, to be perfectly honest. And ESO don't have the ones that came out for mobile, though. There's a mobile version? What am I saying? Of course there is. What the hell? How do I undo that? Oh, I can paint with these. That's crazy. How do I... Castles, I think, is one. You guys should try Lands of Lore on GOG. What's that? Let me go to GOG real quick. Lands of Lore. Oh. A Far Cry? No, I need multiplayer trophy. Okay. Lands of Lore 1 and 2, and then 3. What's all this about? Oh, this looks cool. Hang on. Lands of Lore, the Throne of Chaos takes you on an adventure, save the dying king, and stop the evil sorceress. Okay. Hang on, let me just... Oh my god, that face. Wait. I'm sorry, like, excuse me, lad, are you with... That is a very unsettling picture to me. This woman has intentions, and none of them are good. I'm working with Unreal as well. I think I saw you in Combo Stream and followed you from there. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Unreal Engine, I tried it not that long ago, and I was just bashing my head against it. I couldn't figure it out, so I decided to give up on it, and I went over to Godot. This looks fun though. I like this whole vibe. Godot hates me, so I left it in the dust. Wait, what? How? I'm curious. What is... How do I do this? I wanted to create like a whole thing. Wait, maybe I did it wrong. Hang on, don't save this. That's garbage. We're gonna try something. We're gonna do a new file. I have a theory. We're gonna do 1080. But... no. What's normal? Maybe not that much. Let's do... Need a sprite, please? What sprite? What sprite do you... I could import the assets but couldn't use them. The documentation sucks. IMO couldn't really find much of anything. Really? That's been the opposite of my experience so far. Like, if you just, like, import the assets and whatnot, put them into the engine, then they're just kind of, like, right there. I mean, you have to create the folders in the engine, like, or whatever to organize them all, but otherwise it's fine. I'm not making boob sprites. Come on. Let's... I don't know, fuck it. Let's do 100 by 100, I guess. Or 128. Maybe 128. Sure. Let's do this. And now we're gonna... do space and tile map tree. Let's see if this fares any better. Yeah, was it a texture thing, or was there something like actually going on with it? I was able to import them, but I couldn't get them to move. I followed a few tutorials, and it just wasn't working. What tutorials did you follow? Yeah, because I was following the Brackeys tutorial a while back ago before I started doing the Udemy courses. And, you know, while following along, I could import assets, sprites, and whatever, and I even got, like, a character moving around. Actually, hang on, I think I can show you that right now. Unless I, like... hang on. Maybe I can show you. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, so I got this much done. I think I still fall through the platform because I was running into an issue with the platforms or whatever and like layers and stuff. I have some of the game dev. Wait, what? I have some of the game dev TV stuff which has Godot. I can't do that. I was looking at 3D. Ah, okay. Yeah, 3D is a completely different thing. I have no experience with the 3D side of it. I did sort of find like videos on it or whatever. I can link you those actually, because I think it's a just starting series basically. So if you want to try again and experiment with it, then you can, and then if not, that's fine too. Hang on. Have you tried yelling at it? I. Maybe if you cause Godot enough emotional damage, it'll do what you want it to. Hang on, let me just go over here because I brought it up. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. Yeah, so, for whenever I start playing around with the 3D side of things, which isn't going to be for a while, probably, uh, this is the series that I'm going to be following. I already have it saved to, like, a personal playlist of mine for later. I don't know. It's a fresh new series by these guys, so yeah. Anyway, I'll leave that alone for now. That's not the point. I plead the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Okay. He said don't worry about it. Shh, just don't worry about it, man. Alright. I should probably, zoom out of this real fast. Go here. I'm gonna move this more towards the middle. I don't mind Unreal. I will be using Blueprints, which isn't too hard. Yeah, it wasn't for me, I don't think. Does Godot have visual coding? I do not think so. Let me see, actually, because I'm not 100% certain. Comprehensive Visual Scripting Orchestrator provides a full suite of visual scripting features designed specifically for Godot. Oh, okay. Wait, is that like an extension or whatever that you have to download? No. Nah. Nah. I don't want to be fired. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't fire me. It says it's an extension as they removed it. Huh. Wait, so it's just... Now let me just... You can be the water boy, but instead coffee? Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Why is it... No. Give me 1 second. Wait, not my... Wait, hold on. I need to see. Let me just do this real quick. Let's see if this works. Coffee? No. Lady, I am. Thank you. Yeah. Which platform is that one? That's this platform. That's script. GD script. Built-in script. Huh? Open. Use visual script instead of GD script. Yeah. Okay. So. I think that's a no. Gotta have something for that. It's not automatically part of the engine. The coffee made it. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. No. I will do no such thing. The whole visual scripting thing. Like the blueprints that, that Unreal Engine has. I had to plug in. Okay. Or Godot Orchestrator or something like that? Okay. After Nyx, I will make Super Nyx, aka Metroid. Oh no. Okay. You know what? Sure. Go for it. E. We need E. E it out. With magic. No, do you? Yeah, Erika, you might hurt his feelings. Yell at him. How rude. Oh, okay, so just okay, so she used her inside voice. She used her inside voice, so it's fine. Don't hurt my feelings, man. Uh, well, what do I do for this? Can I have like circle instead? Circle. Gonna increase pixel size, maybe. Yeah, sure. Then I'll just start on like a. For it. Well, don't hurt my inner. Oh, is that? Did I turn my? Yeah, okay. Screen share's off. Ooh. Oh, hey. That's actually pretty helpful. That's pretty sick. A little better AI than ChatGPT, really? Oh, I do have a GitHub account. Yeah, I have a Copilot working for my Visual Studio thing. I am gonna need to figure out how to use that for Godot. I don't know if I can actually. Wait, is there? Hold on. Wait, bet. Is that a plugin I have to download? That probably absolutely is a plugin I have to download. I would love to have the GitHub Copilot AI. Please and thank you. That thing is so convenient and just useful. Oh, I love all of these marble textures. I'm gonna get to work on that tomorrow. You're a booger. Let's. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Gotta have a look at this. Da-da-da-da-da. Godot Assistant sign up. You only get so many questions a day, though. I'm not even surprised. AI assistant for the Godot game, and that's sick. Maybe 20, but could be wrong. Well, I'm gonna find out later today. I'm gonna be working on my Udemy courses anyway for Godot, right? As I'm staring at the literal name of the engine. Just send them random pictures of cheese with no context. Send them AI generated images of just cheese. Ooh, message failed to send. Oof. found something better. Been using Grok and that it's pretty good as well, but need to have premium. Oh yeah, Grok's the AI that Elon Musk developed, right, on X. I heard that it's pretty good. Well, considering. Heard that Grok is pretty good, so I've been considering like using it, but that requires me to go on X, and I don't really like going on X because drama there. If Grok was its own separate app, I'd probably try it out a bit more often, but that's really about it. Let's see. Let's see. Isn't Claude the best for code at the moment? I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with Claude. I think it might have its own site. Let me look. Last time I saw it, it didn't. Okay, Grok does have its own site now. Okay. Big update soon to improve coding skills by a lot? Well, heck yeah. Honestly, I love the fact that a lot of these AI bots or whatever are gearing towards like coding and stuff because like it's a great learning resource, I think anyway. Oh, and Grok also has sites that it links as well that are pretty helpful. Oh, sweet. Because being mean to me for no reason? Dag. Etika, why are you being mean? Why are you being... Why? Gotta be so rude. I'm suing. Suing for emotional damages. Etika, what do you have to say about that? What do you have to say about getting sued? Do you have any regrets? I only spoke the truth and the truth only. No regrets. Damn, okay. Also fired. Damn, Medica, you just got fired. And this truth, what was this picture? What? Hold on. Oh dear God. Oh my God. What am I even looking at? Absolutely ridiculous. Hang on, I'm gonna let stream see that. The fuck? I don't. Ugh. Absolutely. All of you. Looks like a melted from Ghostbusters. Honestly, you're not wrong. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Oh man, Slimer though. Slimer was pretty cool. Yo, Dr. Dark, I know I've seen you around in, like, Convo stream, but, like, do you stream also? Do you plan on streaming, like, at all for your, like, game development thing? Or are you gonna make that more like a separate, like, devlog, or is this just something that you're just gonna make and see what happens? Oh, it's called Booger Monster? Nice. I mean, slime. I'm pretty sure Slimer's made out of snot. Like, the type of green that Ghost Boy is made of. Streams, I do not. Yeah, everyone follow Etika right now. So that she feels pressured to stream. I'm doing what I can. Nice. Followed. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. We believe in peer pressure here. Healthy peer pressure. I should probably, like... Pixel trees. Pixel tree. I need to figure out how to do leaves. That's how I do leaves. Interesting. I have to create shapes. So I am going to give myself a pixel of 3. Disgusting. Or any time. I am gonna do this. I excuse you. And then we're gonna go back to the brush. Actually, I've been told on several occasions that I have pretty toes. That is a weird... Okay, cool. Context doesn't matter. You know what? I was gonna question the context and be like, that's pretty weird type of compliment to give someone, but you know what? It's not my business. I'm gonna choose to accept that because I'm a little intimidated on what the context may have been. Can I do 2? What does 2 look like? Oh no, it's just a square thing. Granny. Nothing weird. Just had a link from... Ah. Yuck. Titus. Oh, actually, it like this. Good tree. It's a good tree right there. Ooh. Nothing weird. Sure. I'll do that. These numbers. Making it weird. You make it weird if it's on. I'll be lurking at some stuff I need to do. Have a good stream if I do not. Alright, thank you so much for popping in and hanging out, Dr. Dark, and be seeing you around. Good luck with all the things, the game, and everything else. Thank you. Yeah, I hope so. Supposed to be able. But I appreciate it. You're a book. No. I go, did you get the Pix Course Beginner? Let's look at the exact name. I'll pull it up. Yeah, that's the one. We got all the choruses, yeah. But the one that I'm currently on for my pixel art is that one. Yeah, it's pretty good. Right now I'm on like section 4. Well, section 4 bridging into section 5. I need to do the applying textures to shapes, which I've already been doing kind of on my own, and then the final challenge in section 4, and then I go on to section 5. And in that one, I'm gonna learn how to draw oranges, potions, books, arrows, swords, guns. So fun stuff. And you go back through it eventually? Yeah. Tomorrow I don't think I'm gonna be streaming because I'm going to spend some time in the morning on those courses, so that way I can actually like draw some more stuff on stream, because I kind of burnt through everything that I've learned how to draw on Udemy already, so I have to keep up with that. But not working with 2D right now, but could do some stuff to get ready. Yeah. It's always good to pick up on skills that you know you're gonna need later. Just grab an... Get ready, just grab an image of a weapon or something and try to use pixel art to draw it. Or look at other 2D games and grab stuff from them. What I like to do is, like, if I'm sort of out of stuff, like, on my own to draw, I just go to, like, Pinterest and I look up, like, different things in pixel art, and then I just kind of, like, try to do that. So yeah, that's... yeah. Later! Pinterest is pretty good. I recommend it if you need ideas. I love Pinterest. Suing again. It's my job here to bully. Weird, I just got hit with the strangest sense of deja vu. Okay. Never mind. It's fine. Deja vu. Yeah, I just sort of came out of nothing, too. You're a deja vu? No, you. Fucks with my brain, me no likey. Yeah, deja vu's always weird. Damn, okay. Absolutely rude. Just the 180. Oh my god. You cracked me up. Got him back. Maybe not that one. Yeah, actually. Hello. I had a deja vu in my dream once. Do you remember what it was about? Or do you just remember that you have... Do you wake up this actually fucked? Yeah. I don't think I don't think I've ever had like deja vu like while I was in my dream before. Not that I can recall. No, been a long time ago. Just remember being super confused for about an hour once I woke up, like legit confused. Dang, okay. Yeah, because deja vu is already weird to deal with on its own, super confusing. But if you're like dealing with that like as you're waking up out of a dream, nah. I'm just gonna go ahead and save this now for a treat. A little treat. The weirdest thing though is falling in love in your dreams and then wake up. Only happened once. I was sad for 2 days for no reason. Wow, okay. That's kind of fucked. Man, I'm gonna have to work on this tree for a while. Dreams are weird in general? Yes. They are. They're very weird. living on a big chunk of life and then living. Yeah, exactly. No, I've had that a couple times. It's really just like one of the most strangest, like strange experiences you can have. I think Dogma should be doing this in layers. Yeah, I should be doing this in layers. Whoopsie poopsie. If I play one game for too long, I get placed in that game's reality in my dreams, which is weird. Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times. I don't know if anyone here has played like the Ghost Rider that came out on like the PS2, but I had that game. I played the shit out of that game. I mean, like every day, that was like my go-to game for the longest time. I was just in love with it. And then at some point, I started legitimately having dreams that I was the Ghost Rider and that I was going through like each of the levels. I was fighting all the demons and whatever. Crazy. And I had like it was weird because that game is like a third person like type of game or whatever. And it went from that to me like having like seeing everything in first person, which was wild. I remember there was one enemy in those games that actually like scared me for a while. Like I actually was like I actually had like a nightmare about them or whatever. It was like I don't think it was at the circus or whatever. I think it was after the circus when you started to go more into like the city or whatever. But they were like these like guys or whatever who bait from what I can recall had like giant like blades for arms or whatever. They wore like suspenders and whatnot. For some reason they freaked me out and they gave me nightmares for a little bit until I actually got mad about it at one point and I just started like I started replaying that specific level where those guys appeared and just started killing them over and over again. Shit talking them, and then like I got over it. Because I was mad. I was actually mad at them that I had nightmares about them. It was funny. I remember too, I had a toy stuffed dragon at the time. And and I would basically pretend or whatever that my toy stuffed dragon or whatever would like burn them with like its fire breath or whatever. And then eventually it broke apart. Had to be thrown away, and then I was sad. Just take some of this. Yeah, this is gonna require a lot more work. For the longest time, I just didn't know what I was gonna draw. And now I'm gonna struggle with tree. I'm old in wisdom, young in spirit. Exactly what old. Oh shit. Because they are wise. I like that. Actually, what if I just do this real quick? I'm gonna have to tone it up as I go, but that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Stop being mean to me, I was. I saw a period, fairy outside, aka my neighbor, dressed in all red from head to toe. Damn, okay. Red is a good color. Gotta rock out that red. And now I hear pterodactyl noises coming from the living room. It was very bright red too. Damn, okay. Yes. Every now and then from the background, all the way off in the living room, you can hear the sounds of a pterodactyl. You listen closely. You need help? Okay. What do you need help with? Alright. I'll I'll be back. I'll go see what the pterodactyl needs. Oh, okay, okay. I'm coming. Lazy! Etika GPT. What? What did I miss? Hold on. Alright. I need to finish that stupid Graveyard Keeper game, but I don't wanna. You don't like it anymore? Is it just like you're at the point where you've played it so much that you don't really want to finish it, or? Yeah, okay. Well, how far off are you? How many trophies do you need still? Pretty far, I think 20 hours or so, maybe more? Huh, okay. Oh, so I descended into a database and became sentient, yes. On the other hand, you're no longer just a figment of the imagination. Now you're just an AI. Sentient Edica. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think I'm gonna play some Graveyard today. Just chill. Excited to start on it. You do Minecraft soon? Yes. We'll all do the Minecraft again. We also need to do Green Hell in the Forest at some Etika, she doesn't want to play games. Wow, Etika, why do you hate him? She doesn't even deny it. Wow. Wednesday, I actually need to prepare for. Oh, that's right. You're gonna fight. I think this is gonna be like your first. Well, it's not really a boss. He's more like a mini boss. Yes. You guys are gonna be facing against my first ever mini boss. Yeah, I need to prepare for that episode a little bit. No, it's not the first boss because you guys faced against the hag. Does the hag count as a boss or? I think it counts as like a boss. That was denial. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's fine because that little input there was her denying it. Added. Oh, and also Templar's going to be able to be there for this session, which is great, I think. But because I also like buffed you guys a bit. Slightly. Yeah, that feels about right. I'm excited for D&D. You're gonna go be depressed. Damn, Medica, you gave him depression. Why would you do that? Why would you give Cookie depression like that? Freak. You're a booger. Booger. I don't speak with people I hate, but there's layer to that. So, okay, so AKA I'm here, I'm speaking. That means I don't hate you. Okay. Sounds like an AI hand. Sounds like an AI generated response there, Etika. Because I'm a rogue sentient AI. Alright, and as a rogue sentient AI, what are your plans? What do you to do with free will? Confirm today in stream. Kill humanity. Alright, fair enough. I can get behind that. fairly reasonable. Yeah. Cookie says to stay away from him. Leave animals in nature alone to run wild. People that my algorithm likes transcend into the database and makes them AI. Watch the world burn. Ah, I see. It's okay, babe. She's just gonna turn you into an AI. We do get to live rent free in your head forever, and you can't ever get rid of us. I'm done for taking over the world. Wood. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Okay, how about now? Is there an echo now? Audio check. That. No echo? Okay, good, good, good. We fixed for now. Alright. Yes. Feels weird not having my nails. What happened to your nails? Why'd you get rid of them? If you're gonna say boobs, I'm gonna tell you no. I feel like a declawed cat. Caught. Caught in the act. Why'd you do that? I don't like that. Spoonful makes the medicine down the medicine. Why is declawing cats a reoccurring theme all of a sudden this week? Yeah, I don't know. It's like that one post on Facebook just summoned it all. Or maybe it's just because we're noticing more stuff that reminds us of that, or whatever, since we've seen it. Ew, imagine having natural nail color. Gross. I have natural nail color right now. I want to repaint them again. I'm gonna repaint them at some point. How the hell? Wait, huh. Question answer. Yes. Not that I'm personally aware of, but I'm not the nail polish expert. And hang on, this one's not going through the struggle that I am. Am I doing tree wrong? Did I just erase tree and restart? A stump? Oh, whoa. Oh, well, that's not good. If you have weak plates or deformation that can happen from either genetics or biting them or bumping them into things, it can help strengthen them or help them grow in a more suitable way for you and helps to protect them if you do occasionally bump them into things. But that's more on a strong gel base. Right, okay. Color is a choice, yeah. Yeah. Neat. Actually, wait, hold on. No, wait, that can stay. That's fine. We just need this real quick. Helmet glove chickens do it. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's nice. We're in like 20 minutes. Need to go into another AI room real quick. All right, have fun. Don't get lost in the algorithm. I'll try. Water yourself? I will. Will do. Drink the water. Alright. I have been watered. Alright, now I have to go back to the leaves, and I kind of don't want to do that because the leaves make me nervous, but you know. Sure. That's, I think that's far out, maybe. Alright. Now I got the main leaves kind of down. But now I need to sort of, like, create different shadings behind them. Thing that looks a bit more natural. That makes it all come together all pretty, like. Not that one. That doesn't really fit. This one might. The Boom. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. That's kind of hard, actually. That's weird. Why? Mm. I'm gonna have to fix that, but I'll come later. Not there. I'm gonna have to change the shadows, but other than that, you know. These need to be more distinct color though, like less on the gray side, a little brighter. They were were not enjoyable, dang. On the other hand, look, I made tree progress. Progress on the tree. See if I can get this a little bit better here. Yeah. Look at that, we got some shading. Got different colored leaves. Those leaves have shadows. And the best part about this tree is that there's no pollen coming off of it, so it doesn't make you. I wonder. I want to see something. Ah, okay. Wait, so I only need to worry about. Then it creates this for me. Alright, I think I'm happy with this for now. It was a struggle in itself to make it. I'm not even done with it yet. I like still gotta perfect like this whole thing. You know, with the trunk of the tree. No, I'm not putting boobs on the tree. Okay. DBD Platinum Trophy. That's... Won't that require us to literally get, like, every character in the game, though? Because I know a big part of the trophies is by, adepting, like, every character. You have to adept characters. Just the base game? Okay. It could be doable. I mean, you know what? Sure. I'll be up for it. Yes, Etika, please. I'm gonna check trophies first. Okay. Not that hard, it's just long. Okay. Sweet Lord Satan. Is that bad? $150 is about not that long considering I have 4K hours in DVD. You know what? Fair. How many hours do I have on my Steam account? Just Dead by Daylight. I have 872 hours. Wow. No. Just no. Oh, there it goes again. Going. YouTube is starting to irritate me. I just made a flag. Does that look better? I mean, it's more visible. This is a whole state. Yep. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Also? Also what? Patch 8 came out. Yes, I was playing this morning. Yes, Baldur's Gate now crossplay on all platforms. I love it. I've already started another run. I went for the shadow like sorcerer route. Astarion is the the pirate one, the pirate rogue. I've already got Lae'zel being an arcane archer. The only one that's not part of the new class set is Shadowheart, but that's just because I need to get to Withers, so that way I can turn her into a Death Domain cleric. I'm already in love with the new classes, by the way. I'm already at like level 3. So I have like the Shadow Blade, and that's so fun. It deals like 1 to 16 like psychic damage. It's awesome. I think it was psychic. Unless it was necrotic, that would make more sense, but I no, it was psychic. Now my like sorcerer just has like a sword that he summons out of the abyss and that he just keeps in his hand for like until his long rest. So that's sick. Also gonna go well with whenever I get the burning robes from Will's mission. And then I'm gonna pair that also with the Deathstalker mantle. And then at some point I need to figure out a way to get Armor of Agathys. And then I'm pretty much set. Saurian is my assassin, Lae'zel Keep is my two-handed fighter, Karlach is my barbarian, Gil is just cast fireball. I haven't gotten into the specializations yet. Ah, okay. Fair, fair. Well, I'm not sure what to do with him. Warlock is a class I never played with, really, until Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, the biggest thing about Warlocks is, Eldritch Blast. But I gotta be honest, I'm kind of interested in maybe keeping him around for this playthrough with the new class that came out. Because apparently whenever the new like Shadow Warlock or whatever kills someone, there's a chance, there's like a spell where there's a chance to have like some sort of undead spirit fighting on your side for like 10 turns or whatever, and that's sick, and I kind of want to try that out. I am so happy with patch 8. Kind of sad that it's going to be like the last major update for Baldur's Gate 3, but at the same time I understand. They've been working on Baldur's Gate 3 like since it came out. They've been offering like patches, new content, all for free by the way. Not charging anything extra for it, which is just amazing. And yeah, it's about time that they move on to something else. Obviously, they mentioned in their latest release that they're still gonna work on like any bugs that happen in the game, to patch those out. But they're mostly gonna be focusing on new coming projects, and I'm really excited to see what Larian ends up coming up with next. I'm gonna be keeping up with both their website and their X profile, see what they got cooking. Shadowheart, I make her a Selûnite so she becomes my homie after a while. I'm basically getting everyone to rage against their gods except for Gale. Like, nah, my dude, you don't need the crown. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think the best possible ending is for everyone to just turn against their gods, pretty much. Everyone's got some sort of, like, messed up stuff going on. I think I'm pretty much done with this tree. Yeah, I think we're done. Still don't like her enough, though? You don't really like, Shadowheart? That's wild. I didn't like her at first. I thought she was... Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like her at first, but, oh, Mystra. Yeah, no. Mystra can... Anyway. She's terrible. Which is crazy, you know, because you would... She's just the lesser... Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's any properly good deities, in the works, in Baldur's Gate, you know? There's just the lesser of evils, pretty much, going on. And then the only, like, actual good endings you can get is just when you go, like, no to all of them. Treat... Made tree. I have only accomplished the tree today, because I tried to make water and then I had to scrap that. Fine. Alright guys, we... we did so much work with our one tree. Good job, good job. Uh... Oh. I think this is, where I'm gonna be calling stream, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done for today. This tree took all of my effort. Let's see, is there anyone online I can raid? It's a project complete, exactly, exactly. We are going to raid Ryanart. Yeah. He's pretty chill. He's working on his own game. He does pixel art stuff. It looks like he's currently working on a game over screen, which is pretty dope. So, we're gonna give him a quick little raid. Boink. / raid. And then, because I know my spelling is atrocious, I'm gonna just yoink. Alright, as always, thank you everybody so much for sticking around, hanging out with me. It was fun. And, I'm probably going to skip a day of streaming because I'm going to work on my Udemy classes to learn how to make more things in pixel art, so that way I'm not stumbling around clueless, kind of like what I did for this stream. Yeah. So, the next time I stream, I will be drawing more things. Items, actually, is what we're probably going to be moving on to. That looks like what Section 5 is going to be about. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here, and as always, I will see you all next time. Oh, before we go, do ! Nyx and follow the Nyx Legacy Facebook page. That is a game that myself, Etika, Radacookie, and Phlox are all working on together. Primarily, this is Radacookie's game. So make sure to give him a follow if you want to see lives of him actively working on it. He does stream the game's development, so make sure, please, 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 to do that. Show your support to make this all happen. This is going to only be the first of many games to come. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Goodbye.